Welcome to another video. So, I recently covered the Sentient Agent, and it was actually quite cool. You could write just 3 lines of code and use an AI agent separately, as well as within your applications, which was pretty good. But some people may have had issues with it. For instance, it didn't allow you to follow up with more prompts after a task was completed, like if you wanted to search for something and then ask it to click on another thing. That couldn't be done with Sentient. Many people also found it challenging to use because you had to write code, then run that code, and do this back and forth. There was no interactive terminal command line for it. Plus, we couldn't use it with anything other than OpenAI, Together, and Llama. For example, we couldn't use it with Groq, Cerebras, or SambaNova. However, after I made that video, I found out that Sentient is actually based on Agent Q, developed by the same creators. Agent Q is a better web automation agent that has a terminal interface, allows for follow-up prompts, and can do a bunch of stuff beyond what the Sentient Agent is capable of. So, I thought today, I'd show you how you can set it up and use it as an agent with a simple interface, without messing around with code and stuff. First of all, let me tell you a little about Agent Q and how it works. Agent Q is based on a research paper called Agent Q, which is a very detailed paper that proposes self-correcting AI agents. Basically, on a surface level, the paper proposed AI agents that can accomplish tasks on the web by generating plans and then going back and forth at each step to check if they completed the task correctly or not. This architecture is also used by Multion's AI agent, so you can think of it as an open source alternative to that. Basically, it's a cool agent that can do whatever you want, and you just need to give it a prompt, which is cool, to say the least. It is configured to work with OpenAI by default, but I'll also show you how you can use it with Together, Groq, Cerebras, and SambaNova for free usage. I think with Groq, Cerebras, and SambaNova, it can become very fast and free as well. So, we'll try that out too. Anyway, let's get started and check it out. First of all, just clone the repo onto your computer. Once it has been cloned, go inside the folder. Now, you'll need to install Poetry. To install Poetry, just run this pip install poetry command, and once that's done, run the Poetry install command. Now, we can use it. But we also need to start Chrome in dev mode for Agent Q to work. So, just run the command to start it from here according to your operating system. Once you do that, it will start Chrome in dev mode. Now once that's done, we can use it. Let me first show it to you with OpenAI, and then we'll try it with Groq as well. Anyway, just export your OpenAI API key like this, and once that's done, we can use it. To use it, just run this command, and this will start Agent Q in a bit. Okay, it's now started. Let's start with something simple. Let's ask it to search for AI Code King. Let's send it and see. Okay, it's doing that now. Let's wait a bit. You can see that this works pretty well. So, this is working. Now, the one thing that makes this different is that it supports follow-up questions. So, let's ask it to play the latest video from the channel. Let's send it and see. It's doing that now. Let's wait a For some reason, it opened everything correctly, but then got stuck on playing and pausing the video. So, I had to terminate it. But it did achieve what I asked it to do. So, it works pretty fine with follow-up questions, which is good to see. Now let's try something more difficult. Let's ask it to go to the local llama subreddit and open the top post of the week. This is complex. So, let's see if it can do this or not. It's doing it now. Let's wait a bit. You can see that it works pretty well. Although it took a little more time, this is really good as well. So, now let me also tell you how you can use it with other providers like Ollama, Together, Groq, Cerebras, and SambaNova. First of all, to change the provider, you'll need to go to the base Python file at this path. Once you are here, you'll need to scroll down, and once you have scrolled down, you'll see this line. Just ignore this line by adding a hash here. Once you've done that, remove the hash from this line. Now, here we can change the base URL to anything we want to use. Currently, it's configured for Together AI. But let's change it to Cerebras here, because it has a better rate limit, and it should work better. So, let's just put the base URL here. If you want to use Groq, then just put the Groq base URL here, or if you want to use SambaNova, then put that here. All of them should work well. Once that's done, just scroll down and change the model name here as well. Once you've put that in, we can use it. Make sure that you also set the API key in the same OpenAI API key variable. Once all that is done, we can start using it. Let's start it. Okay, now let's ask it to do something. Let's ask it to search for the cheapest flights between Chicago and New York on October 1st. It's doing that now. Let's wait a bit. You can see that it worked pretty well. It gave us the cheapest flights here, which is pretty good. So, this is really good. You can easily use it with almost all kinds of OpenAI compatible APIs, and it works really well. I think it should also work well with local models if you can run the bigger models, and it should be pretty good. It can also do complex things. Plus, with this simple interface, you can use it without changing Python files and stuff like that. Apart from this, you can also do follow-up prompts, which is also cool to see. Using it with Cerebras is good because it's super fast and free. Plus, it has higher rate limits as of now. I think you can also use it with DeepSeek for lower inference costs, which should also be cool. So, go ahead and try it out. It is one of the best agents I have tried, and it can actually achieve something. Plus, the Sentient Agent is also good if you want to integrate it into your already existing application. Overall, it's pretty cool. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you liked this video, consider donating to my channel through the Super Thanks option below, or you can also consider becoming a member by clicking the Join button. Also, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.